Thousands of lives lost, homes destroyed, and cities reduced to rubble. We are nearing 1 year since Russia's invasion sparked a war in Ukraine. West 2's Sanait Gebregeregis introduces us to a Central Florida photographer whose war photos are now on display.
I think it's truly vital that my generation has an understanding of how brutal this war is and all war in general.
Benjamin Mac Jackson says he was born to capture stories through photography and film, the kind of stories that are difficult to show and tell.
There's a soldier by the name of Kolya who I had the honor of traveling with in Ukraine, and he was just killed last week. I'll forever look at the pictures of him and the pictures that I took over in Ukraine in a different light.
The 20-year-old is a junior at Rollins College. Last May, he traveled to Ukraine not long after war broke out against Russia. He went with courage and hopes of using his camera to spread awareness.
From civilians, from soldiers, and just witnessing the destruction in general, and documenting, what I saw with my own two eyes.
Benjamin documented the war in Ukraine to gather stories through photos, and now 19 of them are on display at Orlando Museum of Art.
These are people just like you and I that are fighting and dying every single day, and we need to put that in perspective.
Photos of faces behind the fight for freedom are featured in OMA's exhibition that's called Relentless Courage, Ukraine and the World at War. The exhibit has images from the front lines to display perseverance and humanity.
My mission is to preserve the history of war so that things like this aren't repeated, not only preserving historic conflict now, but in current conflict.
Reporting in Orlando, Sanait Gebregeregis, West 2 News.
Well, Benjamin has also interviewed more than 100 World War II veterans in the United States and across the globe. You can see some of his photos from Ukraine at Orlando Museum of Art now through March 26.